take a stop at Heritage Park Zoological Sanctuary if you haven't been there already, because right now they have rescued bear cubs.
Oh, I like it. And Lexi got the chance to meet Koda and Sedona up close and get an update. Here, take a look.
Home to 2 bear cubs is Heritage Park Zoo in Prescott, Arizona, and here with me is Diane. You're going to tell me a little bit about these bear cubs, but also bear cubs more generally. Can you tell me a little bit about the history of these 2 that are behind us?
Definitely. So we have our male Koda and the female Sedona. The female is the one that's a little bit more cinnamon color. They are siblings. They came to us, initially we had Koda was called in to us as an injured juvenile bear that was unable to keep up with his family. So Game and Fish brought him to us. He had a severe injury that needed medical assistance, and so fortunately it was caught just in time where it didn't cause him any permanent damage that we are aware of, and he's able to use his leg, as you can see. So then a couple months later we did get a call again about the sister needing to be taken care of. So the sister and the mom were starting to become nuisance bears, which can happen, and if they learn bad habits long enough, it's really hard for them to change that. So it was decided it was in her best interest to go ahead and bring her here since we had her brother. So,
and you can see they're having tons of fun,
yes,
of course. So it doesn't, they were out in the wild, but now they're here having fun, playing in the water.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about bear cubs in general. They are black bears, you said, correct?
Yes, so we only have black bears here in Arizona. They're the only bear. We used to have grizzly bears, but they have since all been extinct in Arizona. So we just have the black bears. Now, they're not always black, as you can see. It's a good example. Right here in the same family, we have 2 different colors. So they can vary from very light blonde, almost white, all the way to very dark black and everything in between. Even in the same family, just like people, how they have different color hair in the same family. They normally stay with their moms for at least 2 years, sometimes a little bit more. So since these ones needed still further care, they are going to stay with us, and so into adulthood. They wouldn't be a good candidate for re-release because of their injuries and their past history. So they are going to be staying here with us, and as you can see, they're a lot of like big puppies at this age.
Of course, yes.
They love to play, roughhouse. They both hold their own though against each other. They both have periods where they want to be left alone and they want to play, so a lot like sort of big dogs.
And they are, you can tell they're siblings. They were
Yes.
eating a bush earlier, and one was mad that one was getting fed and the other one wasn't, of course.
Right, and they will smack each other around and steal food from each other. Now, this wouldn't be something that they would act like around people in the wild, of course. It took a good acclimation period for them when they first came. Of course, they were very scared of us, and they didn't know what we were intending. They had to be darted to be brought here, so they were a little fearful of humans, which is understandable. But they've gotten a routine now where they know who their keepers are and where the food comes from, and that if they do some of the things we ask for, they get even extra yummy treats, so they're learning some trained behavior. Yes, and so they are pretty spoiled, as you can see. They enjoy water just like any other puppy or child would at this age, especially when it gets warmer. But they are going to be around us, and of course, as their resources are dwindling maybe in some areas more than others, especially the areas that are more affected by drought. They're not going to have the water and the plant growth. They're going to start coming where they find food, where they find resources. And so what happens is if you feed let's say the squirrels, or you're feeding javelina, or you're feeding something, they can smell for about 2 miles. So they are going to look for something that's easy to get. And so if they smell food in your yard, they're going to become used to it being there, and they're going to consider that part of their territory, and they will defend it. So it's best to not feed the bears, not feed animals if you have bears around. Yeah, just try and wait for a little bit, see if they'll pass. But definitely you want to give them space and let them know you're there by making noise, and most of the time they're going to be afraid of people and not want anything to do with you, and they're going to leave and be gone before you even realize a bear was there.
That's good to know and good for people to understand.
Yeah.
If people want to come and visit these 2 adorable cubs who are fighting currently, where are they located in the zoo? It's like up a little bit of ways.
So the zoo, when you come into the entrance, it kind of separates into 3 paths. I would say go up the middle path, and then you'll see them on the right. So basically right in between where the jaguars are.
And if you want to get tickets to come check them out, where can you go for that?
You can get tickets either at the door or online. We're open 365 days of the year, and they do a talk in the morning with them every morning at 11 o'clock. So
Perfect.
please come and see the animals and hear a little bit about their story, visit with the keepers, and you never know what they're going to be doing.
Never, never. That's for sure. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.